But yeah, Sean Daniel is currently frozen in time. It's so funny. Of course I was in the middle of talking about Pompeii, right? Is this still going on? Sorry, I'm gonna have to like re-upload this and delete it and stuff like that. So if anybody's still hanging out from previously what we were doing, back. Hold on, I gotta finish the Pompeii story. I know. All right, yo, what's up? Yep, we're back again. Sorry, that's why I kind of stopped going live for months. Just because YouTube keeps dropping the feed. I don't know what it is about it, but whatever. Anyways, we're talking about dead people frozen in time. Dead people frozen in time. So whenever we have a particularly rough crowd, we make them sing along. I'll do this thing where it's like, dead people frozen in time. Bring it back now, dead people frozen in time. Yeah, hopefully we lost the hate speech spam bot. That's how we got him. But yeah, so dead people frozen in time, song about Pompeii. I was watching Loki on Disney Plus, right? If you've seen this, again, I don't think this is a spoiler, but I think in the second episode, maybe, they have to go find a place where there's a natural disaster. And then they go to Pompeii. And at the bottom, it's like, Pompeii. And I'm like, 79 AD. And then it goes, 79 AD, right on cue. All because of the Pompeii song. Dead people frozen in time. Oh, I love it. Yeah. So, that's the story of Pompeii. I think we're going to re-record it because she has a sponsored video coming up very soon. So I think we're going to revisit Pompeii just as Loki did. So anyway, yeah. Yes, Mark. My man Mark, another great teacher on here. Yeah, YouTube doesn't make it easy for streaming. I don't know. I actually think that that going live hurts a person's YouTube channel. That's why you'll never see the big YouTubers ever go live or infrequently go live. Because I think because there's something that hurts your click-through rate about maybe if you can't see it in the moment, which is why I don't know if I'm going to keep this up afterwards or not. Let me know if you guys want me to keep these up. I think it actually hurts the channel if you go live because the click-through rate isn't higher and it just kills it right away. So I don't know. Got a lot of issues with YouTube, but whatever. Somebody wants to hear some Celtic music. I would be happy to play some Celtic music. And then we'll talk about how YouTube Shorts hurt the channel. Oh, how the hills in the mist seem to speak of a tale that is not yet complete. Bonds that are soon to be born in emerald stone. Green as the thumb of the gardener is poor, as the cliff tops that give way to shore, jagged rocks that are centuries worn, hide emerald stone. Now the stone shines for no one, stashed away under the power and cover of sea, controlled by the moon. We'll find a way soon to return again. Guise of a warning has come, in a maelstrom first seen by the young, who took notice and soon turned to run. mist set to rise. From the coast to the lush countryside, to the godless corruption subside. Still, the stone shines for no one. Stashed away under the power and cover of sea, controlled by the moon, we'll find a way soon to return again. I was called an Emeryld Stone off the first Emeryld Ryders album. Love that. The new stream it should be in HD. I don't know. Sorry. Could just be my phone. Who knows what the deal is. Do shorts hurt your channel? Now, this is another great question. Also, would you guys be interested in seeing kind of like YouTuber behind the scenes videos? Not like behind the scenes making of, just like stuff about the YouTube hustle. Because I have a lot to say, and it's something that I feel like very educated and informed about. Okay, cool. See, some people wouldn't be interested, some people would be interested. All right, because I might, you know what I mean? Oh, look at Mark. Mark's good. Guys, check out Mark's channel, too. Subscribe to him. He's a good guy, great teacher, all that stuff. All right, Lily's interested. All right, cool. So maybe next week I'll do, like, the dirty truth about YouTube. Because it's so funny, like, someone asked if shorts hurt your channel. So the funny thing about shorts, if you guys have noticed, that YouTube was really heavily promoting like shorter form content, and they would have it labeled shorts. Now, not all creators were able to upload shorts, but it also didn't, it was very unclear who could do a short and who couldn't do a short. I know some of like the most popular YouTubers out there couldn't have it, and some people who didn't have any followers were able to upload shorts, right? Now, one of my best friends on the platform, Samurai Guitarist, has been killing it with his shorts, right? His shorts like do incredible numbers, but financially speaking, he's not doing great with them, just because it's almost like they're just trying to find a way to keep people off of TikTok to kind of like get those short dopamine hits, but without really rewarding their creators. So if you do a short that doesn't perform well, it does hurt your channel, because that will bring down your aggregate average view duration, which traditionally the YouTube algorithm is looking for click-through rate, which is what percentage of people click on a thumbnail when it's served to them on the homepage or wherever, and average view duration, watch time, right? The one metric they don't give you is session time. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Andrew. Thank you. I've been doing a lot of educating today. So they don't give you session time. Now, session time, I have a feeling, is actually probably like the #1 metric that YouTube cares about, because it's how you bring someone to the platform that is not on the platform. Once they're on, it starts your session, and then how long you're on YouTube. It doesn't care how long you're watching Sean Daniel YouTube videos, Davidas videos, Samurai Guitar videos. It just wants to keep you on YouTube, right? So we don't have access to session time analytics, which I kind of wish we did, and I know that they have it, but it's funny that we don't have it. Yeah, so traditionally, click-through rate and watch time are what you're looking at. The thing about shorts is, if you take a hit with a short, like take a swing, and it fails, that's really going to tank your channel, you know? I think you see a lot of creators complaining. I saw that Andrew Huang was actually upset because his videos weren't getting the views that they used to. It's like, that's just how it works, man. Like, you know, it's part of it's seasonal, part of it is the audience, and it's really just kind of how your videos have been performing lately, and if YouTube is deciding to serve it to your audience. So again, I'm not salty about it. I get it. Like, this is their machine that I'm just a part of, but I do have some thoughts on it. So maybe I will do some videos on that, stuff like that. Yeah. You're watching Sean Jared videos all day. Cool. What is going on, Gulu? Good to see you. Is it really the case where one bad upload performance can really cripple your channel? No, actually. I wouldn't say that one bad video is going to cripple your channel, but, and the funny thing is, the engineers tell you that having a string of ones that aren't like winners doesn't hurt you, but like it clearly does. So it's funny what like the people at YouTube will tell you versus like the actual truth of it. But no, like one bad video isn't going to submarine your channel, but it will determine how many people get served the next video, right? So you kind of have to build up your channel again. In fact, my channel was actually at an all-time low maybe 2 weeks ago. I think like numbers wise, 2 weeks ago my channel was the worst it's been in like not 6 years, probably 4 years, I would say, from like a daily view thing, which is funny because like I would say the numbers I was getting 2 weeks ago were maybe more in line with how I was at like 30,000 subscribers as compared to like 380,000 subscribers, right? So the sub count doesn't really matter. But again, you know, I was like, all right, I was able to kind of resurrect it and kind of like, you know, do less of the passion project videos. Oh, thank you, Mark. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Salty comments. So it's funny because like the passion projects that I do on here that I'm going to post. I'm never not going to post Baroque composers as Applebee's appetizers. I'm never not going to post videos like that, even though they don't do well. Ladies from the 80s, best music video of all last year, did not do well. But guess what? Always going to post that. No amount of YouTube spoils could ever make me not post those. But you do kind of have to resurrect the channel after you kind of have a couple stuff about that. Music theory doesn't care about your feelings. Yeah, very true. When the space is invaded by a racist fanatic that wants to inflict their racism on the community, you must confront what they are doing directly. Don't wait for it to get away to a moderator. Is that happen? Yeah, I feel like I tried. You know what I mean? Because at what point do if I'm just busy hiding somebody over and over and over again, like why are we even on a live stream? You know what I mean? So yes, racism bad, very bad. We will not tolerate racism on these live streams. But also, I don't feel like I can read all the comments and have a live stream at the same time. You know what I mean? So I think I kind of have to delegate that to the moderators at some point. So definitely thank you, moderators, for helping me out with that, because it's not something that I can do while still have a live. Because if I'm just moderating racist bot comments, I can't even do a live stream. Why are we even watching it? You know what I mean? So yes. Everyone had big hair in the 80s. Yes, very true. Everybody. My parents, yes, they both did. Amazing hair. Shout out to my parents. Great hair in the 80s. Well done. Thank you for inspiring me to make ladies from the 80s. Yeah, so yeah, YouTube algorithm's confusing. We all know. Yeah, Archive's doing the job before he even sees it. Go Archives. Get the job done, man. I'm drinking cold brew from Starbucks. I'm a cold brew man. I don't drink alcohol, if anybody's wondering. Clean living, guys. That's how you get to 38 without any crippling problems. or at least that I know of, you know. Yeah, cheers, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good. And I have saved a lot of money, Anne. Yes, definitely. Ladies from the 80s is fire. Yeah, thank you. If you guys haven't seen Ladies from the 80s, it's an interesting song that I wrote with my man Colin, and Andrea's helping too, right? You're a prepper. 10 years worth of coffee and green tea. Yeah. Do you like Polyphia style guitar? Yeah, I like listening to it. I'm not good at all at playing it. But Polyphia is definitely cool. I find that kind of playing, if you don't know Polyphia, they kind of, I don't want to say it's shreddy. I mean, it's kind of like shreddy, tappy. But it's like, it's good. It's almost like in a relaxing way. I think there's something like, a lot of shreddy stuff is metal, and I don't find that stuff particularly relaxing to listen to, but there's something about Polyphia, and even some like interval stuff, and Polini, that it's just cool guitar music that is a little bit virtuoso in nature, but also accessible. So I do like Polyphia, but I don't really have any desire to ever play anything like that, you know? What happened to Sean and Ian in the AM? You mean Ian and Sean in the dawn? Ian's gone. Ian took off, guys. I have no idea where homeboy is. He bought a camper, and he was never seen from or heard from again. So if anybody can give me Ian's whereabouts, I would love to do Ian and Sean the Dawn. But he's impossible to get a hold of. And homeboy's just on the road. So if he ever wants to come back, I'm here with open arms, awaiting his call. What was the Cali trip all about? So if you were following me on Instagram, or I guess even some of the YouTube videos, me and Andrea were in California for most of the month of June. Why were we there? Because California is pretty dope when you go to visit it. And you know, me and Andrea just needed to get away from the scene. A lot of heat on us. But yeah, we had some opportunities out there. We're gonna go back the first week of August. We'll be in Los Angeles because allegedly we're gonna be able to do some stuff at Taylor's factory, which is in San Diego, and Fender's headquarters, which is just outside of LA in Corona. But we were also able to do some videos with Journey Instruments last time that we were there. So Journey Instruments sponsored us kind of just going up the coast and using their carbon fiber collapsible guitar that like pops in half and fits in a backpack. And yeah, we just kind of did some videos for them, which I think we're gonna start seeing popping up on my channel this week. We had so much footage, and editing it has been a chore. So we were out there just kind of doing some stuff. I was seeing my buddy Brian, who is like a legit famous composer. He's done like the music for like Halo, a lot of the Microsoft games. Borderlands 3 does like video game compositions and like trailer music and stuff like that. He's the man. I love Brian Lee White from Finishing Move Inc. Check him out. One of my best friends on earth. Great guy. We were kind of just going over some stuff that we might be working on together. And he's probably going to produce an Andrea and Sean track. And he is going to teach me how like a legit pros pro does it versus how I've been doing a home recording. Which again, I think the home studio stuff that I do sounds pretty good. But if you listen to his stuff, like his stuff is definitely like elite level. So we were thinking about maybe making like a class together. If you guys would be interested in that, that'd be cool, because we're gonna try to put some kind of course together. And if you have any questions, start maybe leaving them on videos in the comments, because I'm super stoked about getting the opportunity to like work with like a legit, real deal, super high level pro, and that's gonna be a lot of fun, you know. And yes, Han 36 Solo, I do try to bring that LA lifestyle to Sarasota, Florida. So just kind of working it, working all the angles. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. So exactly. Hopefully, I'll be a little bit halftime. You don't have that upwards inflections that I used to. Oh, I do, Harrison Williams. I do have my upwards inflections that I used to. You know, it's funny. What I've noticed, how I add that little A or sound at the end of a lot of my words, it all depends on the amount of sleep that I've gotten recently. The less sleep that I have, the more I inflect those words. I can control it, which is why when I'm in my Hallmark movie career, it's not going to be an issue. It's not a speech impediment. I can control it, but if I haven't slept and I'm making videos, I do it a lot less. So allegedly, apparently it's not doing it. Oh, cool. Archive's down for recording class. Yes, recording class. We're going to do it. I'm stoked. I got to write a new song for it, which is tough. I got to make it good. So please, people, inspire me. Just don't start saying Noah. Noah. You know what's funny? When I add the sound to words that naturally end with I'll double up I don't know why that happens. My brother does the same thing. It's funny. I guess it's just like it's a family thing. Break out the electric and show some blues licks. You think I need an accent coach? Maybe. I'm not opposed to it. Whatever the people want. Is this still plugged in? Oh yeah. That's my one blues lick that if you just learn one, just make it that. Just that minor thing that I was talking about earlier. Right there. Minor pentatonic. See? Westy knows what's up. Max, I do not have a contract with Hallmark yet, but I'm going to. I gotta go get my SAG card first. Apparently there's a process, but it's gonna happen. Manifesting it. Anybody knows any contacts at Hallmark Channel? I'm coming in hot. I think holiday season 2022. That's what's gonna happen. I'm coming in hotter than these licks. The reason this whole thing started was because I was jamming on Freedom. Yes, that's a 62 reissue. This is a 62 reissue. Sounds great, right? You know, this is... Alright, signal chain. 62 reissue. Runway audio cable going into a fuzz bubble from Alien Analog. Did a demo on this pedal with my buddy Curtis. Into a Supro Black Magic Reverb. I like it. It's very thick, you know, but it's not... And then for a neck position Strat, I think it sounds pretty good. Yes, but that Texas T. Yeah, I think it sounds really good. So I'm not in E flat, actually. I don't think I'm in E flat. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not in E flat. It should be in standard. Yeah. So this is the Emeryld Strat. Sounds great. If anybody's interested, let's do a shootout with the Texas T. I'll be right back. Ugh. All right, so here's the Ultra that I was talking about earlier. Oh, that classy. All right, so first thing, silent, right? Even like this is volume full up on the neck. These are the noiseless pickups, right? Oh, there's a pick in there. Everything's on 10. So the thing that I noticed first of all is the 62 is noisier, right? As far as like a hissing, not super bad, not unusable, but it has less bite for sure, right? Even with like. This is the bridge pickup with the S1 engage. So now it's the bridge and the neck. And I feel like I have to do that. That to me sounds a little bit more like the neck actually on the 62, right? See, so a lot of people say that they like the 62. I agree. I love the sound of the 62, but I will say that the Ultra Strat plays better, okay? It stays in tune a little bit better, I would say. It just feels better, a little bit lighter, and I think it's probably more versatile with the S1 switch. See, that's with the S1 without. See, I think that bridge sound even sounds a little better. A lot of people don't like the noiseless pickups. Again, this is a hot signal from a Strat, single coil, and you don't really hear anything. So that's what's. Sustain's really good. And I think this is a good example of like the difference between like a modern guitar and like you know, what is supposedly a pretty faithful reissue. I don't know. I'm not an expert in reissues, so. See, it says there's something. bit more dirt on this. But listen, I don't know how well it's coming through. It's definitely noisier to my ear. But this one has more mojo, for sure, right? Now on the bridge, I think I prefer the bridge pickup with the noiseless pickup. I guess if I roll the tone back a little bit. I just think it's so, the neck pickup on this is so beefy. With the tone. Love it, right? So you can't really go wrong. I think they're both great. Again, this is just a little more modern. I would say plays better, more versatile. But this guy's just got something. It's got some more mojo to it. While it's not as easy to play, it doesn't slide around a lot more. I just kind of feel like, you know, see, people are saying 62 all day, right? They both sound good. Come on. It is strattier. This is the strattiest Strat. Like position 3 on this. Listen to that. This is position 2. Even if I super stratty. That's kind of what I think of as like the strattiest. Sounds super spanky, but you can still get it beefy. Roll the volume back. Want some Dragonfly? Bro, got you. Let's fuzz it. Come out clean, and we're supposed to follow you into the light. When you're stuck in a corner, babe, holding court with your single file mind. Testify to the eight-sided star. If it makes you feel whole again before it tears you apart, it must be some kind of tragedy to fall apart like you do. When a stiff breeze from anywhere will mesmerize and redirect you. That sounds, I mean, it sounds pretty cool. It's rocking, you know. So it can do a lot of stuff. Ooh, listen to how noisy that is. That's the thing about this pedal. This is the, like I said, Alien Analog Fuzz Bubble. That's pretty noisy, right? That's a lot of noise for honestly not a lot of fuzz. So I think this pedal specifically is great for overdrive stuff, but yeah, for certain types of things, it can get real noisy real fast. So if you are using it for the fuzz thing, I would say humbucker up. But for like overdrive, I think it sounds pretty good. You know, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the rig for sure. 4th is your new favorite holiday. Yeah. All right. Why not? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. What's that on the floor? It's moving? Uh-oh. So something I didn't see going down? Man, sounds like a tank. Yeah. I did say fuzz. I like to fuzz a lot. Yeah, playing a guitar that's harder to play for a break makes you appreciate hot butter when you jump back onto the good ones, right? Again, that's why it's funny. Like, my soul is a Stratocaster guitar. You know what I mean? If you just peeled back the layers or whatever, the Strat is really where the soul's at. But man, I gotta tell you, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. 1 second. I know y'all hate on it. This is my girl. This is my girl right here. Ernie Ball, man. St. Vincent, Music Man. This is like the one. I love this guitar. I love everything about this guitar. I love the shape. This guitar is awesome. I cannot say enough good things about the Ernie Ball St. Vincent. The Ernie Ball necks, I think, are just, if you've never played an Ernie Ball Music Man guitar, the necks they just feel, I don't know, to me they just feel right. Like they're so good. Now they're not Strats, you know what I mean? Don't get them confused. That's the beautiful thing about guitars. You can have a bunch of them. You can have as many as you want. When you're feeling Stratty, get the Strat out. I just, oh. I love it. I love it. I just love it. Ernie Ball. Definitely. Yeah, I get it. I get the look is not everybody's style. I 100% understand that. Again, that's why I was, aside from the 62 sounding really good, it just looks sexy. I just want to pick up the 62 Strat more than some of the modern ones. But like I said, totally in love. Annie Clark. Annie, call me. That love extends directly to you. 100%. Mark, thank you for stopping by. Great. You know, do people really don't like the shape of this? What is so ugly about this? I feel like the form looks really good, actually. You know, like I've seen some fugly guitars, as you would say. I don't feel like this is one of them, actually. I like the fit and finish. I don't know. Maybe I could just be biased because I have one. I totally think it looks cool. I'm a big fan. Stefan, I do not have a Les Paul. That's the one thing I guess missing from the collection. I wouldn't say it's missing. I just, you know, I've played Les Pauls, more power to them, just not really my style. Amazing guitars for sure, but yeah, I just have never owned one. But yeah, if you do get a chance to play an Ernie Ball, check it out for the necks. I think they have the best necks in the electric guitar realm. So it does look like a bow tie. Yeah, for sure. I sand it down and let it wear a natural finish. Yeah, cool. I do like, the funny thing is, so I've gotten a couple guitars from Ernie Ball. They sent me this. They sent me the Lukather, which is like a pink sparkly burst one. And they never tell me what's coming. Right? Like with Fender, they're like, hey, we got a Texas T Strat coming for you. And I'm like, awesome. You know, and I'm stoked about it. With the Music Man stuff, I don't know until I open the box. And there are some ugly color combos on the St. Vincent. And this is 100, like, I'm so glad that I got this one because I think this is probably the one that I would have picked. So, yeah. Been listening to Actor lately. All new 40, man. Great taste in music. Actor is such a great album. If you're not an Annie Clark fan, go check out her earlier stuff because it's so guitar heavy and it's just so... absolutely right. Banger. Banger of a guitar. Jeremy, thank you for helping with the moderation. Have a happy 4th. Stay safe yourself. Oh, love it. So yeah, anyways, I think I'll probably cut it short unless anybody has any final questions. Cut it short. It's been like 2 hours. You know what I mean? But yeah, if anybody has any questions, I'll probably head on over to Siesta Key, which is where I'll be watching the fireworks tonight because it's 4th of July in America here. That's Independence Day. That's why we're freedom riding tonight. Yes, listen to Bruce and learn. All right, sure, got it. But yeah, again, I appreciate all you for checking in, for tuning in. Got some more videos coming for you, probably tomorrow even. And yeah, I appreciate all you guys for hanging around. You know, I appreciate the kind words for everything. And we'll keep it going. So thanks again for tuning in. I will talk to you all